I'm Robert Begley with day 218 of my video challenge. Bum, 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 bum. The four most recognizable notes in music history: Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. The man, let's just say he wasn't the easiest person to get along with. He had an abusive childhood. His father beat him, was drunk regularly. Beethoven found solace in the piano, in playing and composing music. He wanted to be the next Mozart, actually met Mozart one time in 1787. And it's reported that Mozart said, "Watch that one. He will make a name for himself someday." But Beethoven dealt with tragedy, and his music just shows the constant adversity. There's just in the process of changing. There was classical established format that we could say that in Germany, particularly Bach was the first one, then Haydn, then Mozart. Beethoven learned from them, but he was independent. He wanted to start his own form. So he expanded what the symphony was about. He brought more drama to it, more thunder. And the odd number symphonies talk about this, more heroism. His third symphony is called Eroica, heroic, basically, originally written for Napoleon, but when he saw what a tyrant Napoleon was, he changed the name of it. Fifth symphony, we know that. His seventh is my personal favorite. It's very danceable, very melodic. And everyone knows the Ninth Symphony, the first one that had a choral sound to it, the Ode to Joy, where there's a vocal sung to the words of Friedrich Schiller's Ode to Joy. And that's what Beethoven writes about. He writes about conflict and drama, but ultimately triumph and joy, even if he didn't have that personally in his own life. From my personal life, and it was many years ago when I got married, but I had my brother Pete play one of the most famous piano pieces called For Elise, that as the bride was walking down the aisle, showing this Beethoven's important to me. His music is so beautiful. It's important that I wanted it at my wedding. After that didn't work out, I planned a trip to go all across Europe around 2010. And I had a sweet woman come with me for the tour. We didn't talk too much beforehand about the plans, but we both flew into Netherlands. My plan was take the URL, see as many different places, and the first stop was going to be Bonn, Germany, not that far from Amsterdam. Unfortunately, she had this massive piece of luggage, and when I saw that, I was like, man, I think we're gonna have to skip on and just go to Cologne, which was the next town south. And I said, there goes Beethoven. There goes my chance to see his museum, to see where he was born. So the man is personally important to me, and I'm grateful for what he's done. He's a hero, his if not his own life, because imagine the one tool, you're a composer, you live for music, and you become deaf gradually over time. Ah, the conflict there, not being able to hear, first of all, your music, and then the applause of the audience afterwards. Beethoven's a hero. It's that simple. I'll see you tomorrow with day 219 of the video challenge.